Jael, we're coming out of a rough weekend where a lot of balls didn't bounce our way. Other things didn't go our way that we might have hoped over at PLU and UPS. Talk a little bit about what it is that players need to learn when things necessarily aren't going their way, and how this is a growing opportunity for such a young group.
I think this was right during our midterms. I think some of the results that came out this weekend were, we have a very diligent group in there, in studying and stuff, and so working on how do we balance, our studies and the stress that brings on us in regards to, hey, no, when you step on the field, it's your time to relax. And then when you step off, now it's our time to dig in and study again that way. So I think that's something that comes with youth and just being able to process that as we go along. I think, we had some road legs about us as well. And it was sort of like when we were at UPS, it was sort of the flip of the situation that we found ourselves in here at home, in that, you come off the road and we were a little bit heavy when we stepped out on the field that way. The final thing I would say is to relax and play the game. I think particularly when we ran against UPS, we were a little tense. We had a little, UPS is a fantastic team, and I think the team though had a little bit too much respect for them in that area and backed off a little bit. And I think, as a lesson for us to say, hey, no, you guys, you can play, and they are a good team, but you play against good teams by stepping forward and giving them a game that way.
Now we come home and we're going to play against Pacific and Linfield. What is it maybe that we might see different from those teams that we didn't see the first time around?
Pacific, when we played them last time, they had one of their main strikers out with an injury. So, we expect them to be back up closer to full steam that way. So, that will be something that we'll have to prepare for. Linfield now, they're back in the hunt again. So they took a few losses early in the season, but now I think they're just right below UPS and PLU. And so they have, they're a very attacking-minded team. So I don't know how many changes we're going to see on that end, but I think, they have hope and they know that they can challenge for the conference title. And so in that, that's something that we need to be prepared for as a group.